guys, welcome to my review of Dragon Ball Superhero. Such a awesome movie. It was perfect. I was kind of shocked how perfect it really was. yeah, I was really shocked, man. I was thinking it was just gonna be an okay or maybe still great movie. Maybe not better than Broly, but I'm someone who kind of prefers more story and having like all the characters together than epic fights, which that's what my brother loved anyway. That's why he loves Broly. Probably his favorite Dragon Ball movie because of the fighting in that. Like that probably has the best fighting in all of Dragon Ball. But yeah, just actually getting to see all the characters together again, actually helping out. When it gets to the big battles, like, and seeing two characters who haven't had a lot of screen time recently get these new forms. Yeah, it was so great to see, and seeing them actually kick ass in Broly style with how they animate it just like Broly, because Broly, like, they had the best animation fights probably I've seen in an anime movie, man. And we basically got to see that continue in this. Like, man, amazing. And getting to see my boy Krillin again, because Krillin's my favorite Dragon Ball character, so him actually helping out as well. Android 18, my favorite female. Just everyone helping apart from, I guess, Tien and Yamcha. Well, Yamcha, he kind of gave up fighting, but Tien, I thought he would at least be there, but I just don't know if he's busy with something else. I can't really remember anyway. And I didn't really finish Super because I didn't like Super. I know how the final fights go, but yeah, I didn't finish Super. I kind of watched the fights online, really. Yeah, I just didn't like Super, but yeah. Man, these movies have been amazing. I mean, this is probably on the level of Resurrection F, because Resurrection F is like my favourite Dragon Ball movie. Just the way how everyone just fights with each other while taking on Frieza, like seeing Frieza's golden form for the first time. Just how that movie was, it was just so perfect. And this movie is basically on that level. But I think I prefer Resurrection F more. Yeah, definitely. Even though this had like amazing fights, man. Like when they're fighting the androids, yeah. Because basically Dr. G was... Is it his grandson? I'm not sure if I'm getting mixed up, but I think it's his grandson, basically. He basically gets out of prison because he was in jail for what he did with these corpses and made them into living robots or something like that. So he was kind of in jail for that, but then these people who are trying to bring back the Red Ribbon Army from the OG Dragon Ball basically get him out of prison, and then they make him make these new robots that you see in the picture who Gohan and Piccolo are fighting. And man, they got the moves. Like, they was wrecking both Gohan and Piccolo. I mean, Piccolo got wrecked straight away from one of them. I can't remember if it was number 1 or 2, but yeah. And they basically think that Piccolo's dead, but then he kind of secretly spies on them. And then uses Pan to, basically get more inside, basically trying to look like they're surrendering and stuff. Yeah. And also Pan in this movie is pretty good. Like, I really enjoyed Pan's moments. Like, she kicks ass, man. She's already looks like she's going to be a better version of the Pan from GT. Yeah. The more time goes on, the more GT just looks worse to me. Same with Superman. It's just with them trying to redo some of the best movies in Super with how they start, and then just having storylines, but still they had great fights, but it just wasn't my kind of thing, man. I didn't like Super. I'd rather watch GT again, but then it's just getting to the point where GT is just getting I don't know if I could watch that again. I mean, because there is obviously some good moments, but yeah. Both GT and Super are probably like Dragon Ball at its worst. The original Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z is Dragon Ball at its best, and these movies as well, amazing. Even some of the old ones are amazing. Because yeah, they kind of start off a bit, but then like it just got really good with some of those Dragon Ball Z movies, and then these newer time ones, oh my god, destroys a lot of them. Yeah, I never thought I'd see the day where the original Broly movie would get destroyed by all these current movies that have been coming out from Resurrection F to now. Well, Battle of Gods was awesome too, like just all the amazing movies they've been making. Yeah. So yeah, basically when I get to this point, Gohan finds out that Pan's in trouble, and then that's when you just see his angry side, which we haven't seen that for a while. Like, just see him getting angry at someone, frightening him to nearly to death. And then that's when the big battle happens, and we get to see Piccolo's form first, right? And we don't really see Gohan's new form until like the end of the movie, which I'll get to. So yeah, this new form. It looks so cool, man. When you actually see it, like his hair is so long, probably even longer than it was in Dragon Ball Z when he's fighting Cell. But yeah, like just seeing, spoilers obviously, because I've obviously been talking about spoilers. So yeah, spoilers if you haven't watched it already. Seeing him do the special beam cannon like was amazing. Like learning that from Piccolo, and it just truly showed that he was Piccolo's student, obviously, but kind of like a father figure as well. To me, his true father, more than Goku, because he kind of looked after him when Goku was dead. So, and just all the training he's given him, like he's finally using a lot of Piccolo's moves, even the special beam cannon. Like that was the best moment of the movie, man. I loved that because in powerful hands, the special beam cannon can be so deadly. I mean, we've seen Piccolo use that and actually take out a threat before as well. Raditz. So yeah, and even Piccolo, being the true Piccolo that we know, like even willing to sacrifice himself just so Gohan can get more powerful, and just wrapping up the threat, which Piccolo's orange form. Wow, it was better than what I thought I was gonna see. I know he gets big and stuff, just like in Xenoverse 2, but man, actually seeing it, man, it looks so different and just so cool, and he can take way more damage than what he normally would. I mean, that he could normally withstand. Like, wow, like this Piccolo's a tank. Like when he's fighting one of the androids, he owns him, man. I can't remember if it was I think it was the first one, because there's a second one which seems like is definitely way more stronger, that Gohan has trouble fighting. But like he wrecks the first one, man. My god. Just seeing some of those moves, man. Crazy. Like this form is awesome. Get to see Piccolo in new form, because he basically gets the form from wishing from the Dragon Balls, wishing with the Dragon Balls basically, and we get to see Shenron, which was cool. Even Dende, yeah, because he basically found all the Dragon Balls. So that's how Piccolo unlocks his new power. And when it gets to the point where they're fighting the final threat, which I guess I'll quickly talk about. So it's not really what I thought it was gonna be. I thought like, wait, are we actually gonna get Cell back? Because out of all the villains, like I want Cell back so bad. Yeah, there was Cooler. Like, there's so many great villains they could bring back, but I wanted like the real Cell back, and I don't know, is this the best we're gonna get? I mean, this is the only flaw with the movie for me. I wanted to see the real Cell, but for the last 30 minutes, I wouldn't want Cell to die. I don't want him to come back, because if that's all we got for the last 30 minutes, I probably still would have been disappointed. So this is probably the best result until maybe in the future where we could get the real Cell. But because of this, I don't know if we're gonna actually get the real Cell because of this. Because this was like a Broly Cell, like the way how he fought and how his power just went all over the place. And when he does that giant ball that goes like half of the Earth's size, basically, my god, like he definitely has some crazy power, like Broly. I feel like Broly would have fun fighting him, but I feel like both Goku, Vegeta, and Broly would easily destroy him, and that's why they wasn't really in the movie, because we just see Goku and Vegeta having a fight with each other in their base forms. It's kind of funny who wins at the end, which you see at the end of the credits. Basically Vegeta wins, which, wow, awesome. I mean, if there was the most powerful forms, I still think Goku would win, but I mean, I guess that's debatable. But basically in base forms, Vegeta's stronger. Yeah, and then you just see like you see Broly, Riz, and Beerus just watching, just eating and stuff. And for a second, I don't know if like Beerus was scared of Broly, like he might do something, mate, it'll just destroy everything. Because I know Beerus isn't scared of Broly, but he's scared of what he could do, though. Yeah. When he's just trying to relax. I mean, Beerus can be the same sometimes, but yeah. Because if he sneezes, like, yep, that place is gone. But yeah. I'm just happy there wasn't really fully in the movie. I was like, can we quickly go back to the other characters, because I've been waiting to see them again. Yeah. And then when Krillin and Android 18 come, just all them characters. Yeah. Amazing. Bulma was just okay in this movie, I guess. I mean, seeing her wish for those certain things, which you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But when we get to the big fight and we actually see Krillin join, like, yeah, this is why I actually wanted. It would have been truly perfect if we had the real Cell, but then if the real Cell dies at the end, I would have been so disappointed because I'd want more from Cell. Like I'd want like a full movie of Cell. Even though these androids was really cool, and even one of them decides to try to sacrifice themselves to defeat this Cell Max. They damage half of him, but he's still basically active. So then that's when Piccolo was fighting him, and I think Piccolo's goal was to possibly sacrifice himself to make Gohan stronger, which he nearly does. Like he nearly dies, but he still had enough strength to survive. But if he didn't have that new form, Piccolo would have died easily. Yeah, I mean, one of the androids still died though, like the one who basically was putting all of his power to try to defeat Cell Max, but it didn't work. I mean, it got half of him destroyed, but yeah. And then Gohan just is the one who basically finishes him with the special beam cannon with his new form, which it just looks so cool, man. Like, amazing. Yeah, that was so cool. And, defeats Cell Max. But yeah, overall, this was like a great movie, man. So good. I wasn't expecting it to be this good, man. Yes, seeing them fuse and do that fat fusion. Yeah. That was so funny to see that. The one from the Boo times when I was fighting Boo, but they accidentally fused into the fat one, but it actually caused damage to Cell Max, which was so funny. Like, oh my god, they actually got damage with that version of Gore-Tex. Yeah. That was funny. Seeing them actually get damage with that form. Because I wasn't expecting that, man. But yeah. Great movie. Awesome moments. Can't wait to see what they do next, man. I would have loved to see, like, the True Cell come, like, maybe they teased that or something, but I don't think it's going to happen now because of this Broly Cell. But yeah. I'm still intrigued to see what they do next, though. Definitely a great movie. I'd still say it's perfect, but yeah. It would have been 100% perfect if we had Cell. Oh, they just did something where it didn't look like Cell, so then it'd just be... Because really, that's just a nitpick. Other than that, this movie is perfect. Yeah, finally got to see a lot of my favourite characters again instead of just focusing on, Goku and Vegeta. Yeah. Because I like it when I actually get to see the OGs again. And hopefully someday, like, Trunks will get his own movie so he can be hench again because he's looking a bit skinny. Yeah. I'd love to see, hench Trunks again and do, like, some kind of multiverse of madness or everything everywhere all at once kind of situation where he's going through different multiverses or something. Yeah, that'd be cool. And maybe they'd kind of open up the doors to see GT again, the Super Saiyan 4 forms. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. But until then, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.